Good morning. Welcome to Morning Glory. This morning's devotional is entitled Solid Foods. Solid Foods. And it's coming from Hebrews chapter 5, verse 14. This verse tells us that when we eat solid food, that we're able to mature in Christ, and then we're able to have a better discernment of what's right and what's wrong, and then we're able to make solid choices, good choices, because we fed ourselves with His Word. We fed ourselves not only through the eating of the Word or the studying of the Word, but we've also strengthened our bodies and strengthened ourselves and girded ourselves up because we're practicing the things that we've come to know and come to learn. Now that's really important if we're maturing in Christ, because all week we keep flashing back to the fact that you've got to study His Word. But studying is not enough. Once you know the Word, you've got to start to practice the Word. You've got to start to do the Word. You remember on Monday we talked about childish things. It said that when we were children, that we spoke as children, that we thought as children, and that we acted as children. But when we became men, we put away childish things. And this is what this verse is saying. As you continue to study the Word, there's times that you have to stop eating milk and soft foods, and you have to start eating solid foods. You've got to be able to become a warrior for Christ. You've got to be able to take a stand because you know His Word. You know what His principles are and what His purpose is. And in order to do this, you've got to know His Word. You've got to be able to take the things that's dished out to you in life. You've got to be able to stand if you have to stand alone. That's considered eating solid foods. When you know better, you've got to be willing to do better. All of this comes with studying and with practicing what God's teaching us. It comes with being willing to be a leader, being willing to step out, being willing to take responsibility. So as you go through this week, keep thinking that I'm trying to mature in Christ so that He can better use me. And in order to do this, I've got to eat solid foods. I've got to be able to have good judgment, sound judgment. I've got to be able to discern right from wrong. If you eat solid foods, you'll find out that that's the best type of food to have, because each day you'll grow stronger and stronger in the Lord. See you tomorrow on Morning Glory. Don't forget, eat solid foods.